What secrets lay hidden behind Anthony Bourdain's magnetic charm? Known to the world as a fearless explorer, celebrated chef, and captivating storyteller, Bourdain inspired millions to see the world through the lens of food and culture. But beneath the surface, his life wasn't as idyllic as it seemed. Now, for the first time, his ex-wife Asia Bourdain shares revelations about the struggles that shaped their marriage, pulling back the curtain on the chaos behind his brilliance. Join us as we delve into the untold story of Anthony Bourdain's hidden life. What was he really hiding? Anthony Bourdain's remarkable journey began on June 25, 1956, in Manhattan, surrounded by a rich blend of intellect, culture, and a touch of chaos. His father, Pierre, a French Catholic with a deep love for classical music, and his mother, Gladys, a sharp-witted editor at the New York Times, shaped the eclectic environment of his upbringing. While such a background might suggest a future immersed in literature or music, young Anthony was irresistibly drawn to the raw, untamed allure of the culinary world. Raised in Leonia, New Jersey, Bourdain's childhood was far from conventional. Though he was loved, he often longed for the unrestrained freedom he saw in his peers. His rebellious spirit first surfaced during a family trip to France, where a simple oyster awakened his lifelong passion for food. After graduating from Dwight Englewood School in 1973, Bourdain briefly attended Vassar College. However, academia couldn't compete with the thrill of the bustling kitchens of Provincetown, Massachusetts. Working in gritty seafood joints, he fell in love with the chaos and creativity of the culinary arts, leading him to enroll at the Culinary Institute of America, where he graduated in 1978. Bourdain quickly made his mark in New York City's intense restaurant scene, running kitchens at renowned establishments like Sullivan's and 1 Fifth Avenue. But his talents extended far beyond cooking. His true genius lay in storytelling. In the mid-1980s, he began writing unvarnished, gritty narratives for literary magazines, often inspired by the chaotic and sometimes dark underbelly of the culinary world. One of his earliest published stories, about a chef hunting for heroin, reflected his unflinching honesty. Despite early setbacks, including 2 unsuccessful novels, his persistence paid off spectacularly. His groundbreaking memoir, Kitchen Confidential, exploded onto the literary scene, revealing the raw, unfiltered truths of restaurant life and catapulting him into the public eye. This newfound fame opened the door to television, beginning with a cook's tour in 2002, followed by the acclaimed No Reservations in 2005. Bourdain redefined food television, using it as a platform to connect with people, explore diverse cultures, and share compelling stories. One of his most poignant moments came while filming in Beirut in 2006, when he and his crew were caught in the crossfire of the Israel-Lebanon conflict. Trapped in a hotel amid the turmoil, Bourdain documented the humanity and tension of the experience, earning an Emmy nomination and solidifying his reputation as a fearless storyteller. While his career soared, Bourdain's personal life was less stable. His first marriage to high school sweetheart Nancy Putkoski began in 1985 and spanned the challenging early years of his career. However, the relentless demands of fame and constant travel eventually strained their bond, leading to their divorce in 2005. Despite their separation, Bourdain always credited Nancy's unwavering support during his formative years. Bourdain later found love again with Ottavia Busia, an Italian restaurateur and mixed martial artist. Introduced by mutual friend and chef Eric Reipert, the two shared undeniable chemistry, despite their 22-year age difference. Ottavia, a former dentistry student from a small Italian town, had made a name for herself in New York's restaurant industry, managing Geisha, a prominent eatery, where she first crossed paths with Bourdain. Their shared passion for food and resilience forged a deep and unique connection, creating a relationship as dynamic and unconventional as the man himself. Anthony Bourdain's relationship with Otavia Busia developed rapidly, marked by a deep connection and shared passions. Not long after they met, they were discussing tattoos, and by 2007, Bourdain had finalized his divorce, married Otavia, and embraced fatherhood. Their bond grew stronger through hours-long conversations after Otavia's shifts at the restaurant, where they would delve into her day, his culinary adventures, and everything in between. What might seem ordinary to others became a profound way for them to connect. As their relationship flourished, they juggled the demands of their careers. Otavia's resilience was evident. She worked until the day she went into labor. Bourdain cherished fatherhood and found joy in family life, but his rising fame often took him away from home. With up to 250 days a year spent traveling, the strain on their marriage became too great. By 2016, the couple amicably decided to separate, recognizing the challenge of balancing family life with their hectic schedules. Shortly after the separation, Bourdain began a relationship with actress Asia Argento, even before finalizing his divorce. He described meeting Argento as a transformative experience, likening it to a teenage crush. Enthralled by her presence, he spoke about her publicly and on social media with admiration. Their connection quickly deepened, with Bourdain standing firmly by Argento's side as she became a vocal figure in the Me Too movement. He praised her courage and supported her efforts to speak out against Harvey Weinstein. To navigate their demanding lives, the couple opted for an open relationship, allowing them the freedom to pursue individual paths while staying emotionally connected. For a time, this arrangement seemed to work, and Bourdain often expressed his happiness and fulfillment with Argento. Although he had no plans to remarry, he was open to the idea of living together, appreciating the simplicity and comfort they shared. However, their relationship began to show signs of strain. Rumors of infidelity on Argento's part created tension, especially when Bourdain discovered that the alleged affair took place at a location that held special significance to them. Deeply hurt, he sought to repair the relationship, but his efforts were met with distance and coldness. The emotional toll of their tumultuous dynamic, compounded by the relentless demands of his career, left Bourdain grappling with profound loneliness and isolation. In the days leading up to his tragic death, Bourdain appeared worn down by exhaustion and the weight of fame. The once thrilling journey of his career had started to feel like an inescapable burden, leaving him disconnected from the things he held most dear. Despite his outward success, Bourdain struggled internally with feelings of emptiness and despair. On June 8, 2018, the world was devastated by the news of Anthony Bourdain's passing. While filming an episode of Parts Unknown in Kaysersberg, Vignoble, France, he was found in his hotel room at Le Chambard by his close friend, Chef Eric Ripert. After missing dinner the previous evening and breakfast that morning, Ripert went to check on him, only to make the heartbreaking discovery that Bourdain had taken his own life. The loss sent shockwaves around the globe, leaving fans, colleagues, and loved ones in mourning. Celebrated for his adventurous spirit, sharp wit, and ability to connect across cultures, Bourdain had seemed invincible. His passing served as a sobering reminder of the hidden struggles that even the brightest and most vibrant personalities can endure. Anthony Bourdain's untimely death was a sobering reminder that even those who inspire millions can silently battle profound inner struggles. As the world mourned the loss of a beloved storyteller and adventurer, insights into his life emerged, offering a deeper understanding of his challenges. In the documentary Roadrunner, his ex-wife Otavia Busia shared reflections on their relationship and his struggles, noting a shift in his demeanor after their 2016 separation. The lively, daring man she once knew seemed to give way to emotional heaviness. Initially reassured when Bourdain sought therapy, Ottavia later expressed regret for stepping back, feeling she might have missed a chance to provide support. Their enduring connection, from their introduction through Eric Ripert to their marriage and separation, deepened her grief as she reflected on his struggles. A pivotal part of Bourdain's story was his battle with addiction, including a harrowing period in the 1980s when he succumbed to substance abuse in the chaotic restaurant world. Fame brought by Kitchen Confidential allowed Bourdain to candidly share his journey through addiction and recovery, inspiring others in similar battles. Though he overcame heroin and cocaine, alcohol remained a challenge, and his reflections on mortality and despair permeated his work. His tragic passing highlighted the enduring weight of mental health struggles and the importance of compassion for those facing such battles. Thanks for watching.